Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Helen from Contagious Creativity, and these are my journaling pages for 2 days where I had COVID. So I thought it'd be quite fun to document those because it's a moment in history. And as you can still hear, I'm still a bit under the weather, but I am feeling so much better. Thank goodness. So I've tested negative, but I've still kind of got this slightly croaky throat. So please forgive me. I have already started, but I was like, oh, why don't I record this? Because I wasn't feeling too hideous. So I thought, oh, I'll turn the camera on and do this on camera for you. So I actually tested positive the day before, but I'd done my pages before I'd done the test. So although it's like, oh, I've tested positive for COVID on this page, it was actually technically the night before. But we had a day at home, me and my little one. My eldest daughter was testing negative, and my husband was actually away, so he managed to escape it, thank goodness. It was just me and the little one and at home, and it was a glorious day with beautiful blue skies. So I took quite a few pictures of the things we did during our isolation, even though my little one didn't need to isolate. Obviously she can't just go out on her own. So I wanted to use the Simple Stories sticker sheet. It is called, hold on, it's called Quarantined. And I've had it for months because I was like, oh, that's good to document. And then we didn't catch COVID, which is brilliant. But I was a bit like, oh, I haven't been able to use my sticker sheet, but now I can. So they are cardstock stickers, so they are a little bit bulky, but not massively. They're not paper ones, but I like the colours in them, and it was documenting this kind of historical moment in our family that someone finally got COVID. So I tested positive for COVID. My main symptoms were just tiredness, really. I felt a bit under the weather before, and I still do feel a bit kind of like I've got a sore throat and cough, but I'm negative now, so I don't know whether it was just a cold and then I got COVID as well. I don't know. I'm not sure at all. I wanted to put a lot of the stickers on, and you'll see in this video I'm doing 2 spreads. And I actually show a third one as well, where I use the same sticker sheet but in different ways. This one is a very lots of little photo heavy page, just to kind of document a day in the life of being quarantined or isolating, whatever you want to call it. So we've got a picture up in the top left hand corner of playing with the little farm. Then we've got jumping on the trampoline outside. I wasn't. I've just stuck a picture down there, and that was quite a cool moment because the postman came and there was only one bit of post, and it was a little package, and I couldn't think what on earth I'd ordered. And it was my medal, because in January I ran, last time I tried to say this it sounded funny, Runuary. And I ran Runuary, and I completed my challenge, and I got a medal, and I was really excited. So I took a picture against the beautiful blue sky. The thought of running at the moment, just, oh no, I can't even think about it. I really enjoy running, but I'm just really so tired from COVID, so it's not happening at the moment. So I'm quite glad I wasn't signed up for anything this month. Other pictures on the page, I took a selfie because I just thought it's a good thing to do to document. I am trying to take selfies a bit more, because there's not many pictures get taken of me, so I've got a child with me, but I thought today was a good day, the first full day of isolation, and document that with, this is what I look like. And I'm also wearing my Yay Makers hat, which is that beautiful lilac colour, and it's just so pretty. So I wanted to have document that. Then in the top right hand corner, where I'm just sticking this heart, we had a picture sent from nursery. Obviously my daughter wasn't at nursery, but we got that picture that day, and it's just such a pretty picture of her. So I've stuck the heart from the Simple Story sheet on there to kind of say, oh, she's so cute. I've stuck this little stay sane sticker, and because I'm trying to keep sane even though I'm stuck at home. Then in the middle of the right hand page we've got some water play that my daughter set up. She called it her home corner, which is a bit of a nursery saying. So she was making cups of tea for me, which was sweet. And then a bit further down we're doing some painting together, me and my little girl, which I love. I love it when we all do crafts together. And then finally we've got a picture of my husband who is not with us and he's with other people, and he just sent me this picture, so I was like, I haven't got it. So I put this COVID-19 with a cross through it because I thought it was quite funny, because he's fine and he still is fine, which is lucky. Then I'm just trying to use most of these stickers. To be perfectly honest with you, I was like, why not just use a ton of stickers to document it when you've got this sticker sheet that seemed perfect for it. So I'm adding as much as I can. Quarantined, the cancelled, all of these, every sticker is from the sticker sheet. The only thing that isn't is the day and the date, which are my own stickers because that's what I tend to use. Then I'm outlining this. I don't make you sit through the whole thing. I have edited it because it's a little bit boring, but I just to make that yellow stand out a bit better, because that's kind of the main focal bit of the page is the COVID, and I wanted to use those the COVID viruses as kind of the colour scheme, the yellows and the blues and the reds, and then adding hearts, because when do I not add hearts? Even though I've got COVID, can still add some hearts. I put them more up that corner because I loved the picture, but you know, I'd add hearts to anything, and COVID deserves hearts. Good. I don't know what I'm on about. Then more hearts, just to fill in a few more little gaps. And then I think no, there's not enough stickers on here. I'm going to add more stickers. Oh, another heart on my medal. I really like it. It's a really colourful medal as well. It's black with rainbow writing, which is very much up my street. Then we've got through a lot of tissue, so I wanted to document that. So that's another sticker from the sheet. Just added it there. It's I can sort of say it's sitting on the sign because otherwise it's floating, but it is a little bit floaty, which is a little irritating, but never mind. Then I'm tapping because I don't know what to do. Am I done? Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm going to do my journaling now. So I go and do my journaling with my normal Pentel Energel pen in the needle tip, and then I get my Zig Clean dot pen to add some different kinds of dots. I really do like these dot pens because you can get different sizes of dots really simply, just by the amount of pressure that you put down. And I just thought it adds a kind of contagious kind of feel to it. Yeah, a little dark humour there again with the... I want to make my page look like it's got some sort of disease, which is a bit grim. Oh, I've also added that sticker. That's from Pipsticks through Gretel Creates. If you're in the UK and you like Pipsticks but don't want to pay big postage, Gretel Creates is a really good shop that sells lots of their things. And yeah, more dots, lots and lots more dots, because you can't possibly have white space. There. Yes, then that's that page. Oh no, one more dot. that page completed. So as you can see, I've kind of tried to use the colours that are in the sticker sheet, and basically that was my jumping off point, was the stickers, and that's the page I used. So then the next day I wanted to use the stickers again, but I wanted the page not to look the same. So the things I'm using are some photographs, Mary Poppins, and the sticker sheet, and then this Echo Park Day in the Life Day in the Life paper pad. Because the colours in this paper pad go really nicely with that sticker sheet. I pulled out this bit because I thought the circular nature of it kind of reminded me of the virus. Yeah, it's a bit dark humour again, isn't it? But you know what I mean. It's got that round virusy nature. I'm sure Echo Park were going with that when they designed this. They're like, oh, I want to make a paper. Let's make it look like a virus. Anyway, so I'm going to do a strip all the way down the side, and you saw me just then trying to measure out ish to make it go all the way down, because they're 6x6 and this page is obviously longer than 6 inches. I thought I might be tucking something underneath, that's why I don't stick it down fully, but I end up not doing that. And then I line it up. It doesn't bother me that there's a visible line, because I know that I'm going to cover it somehow. And then I trim off the edges. I do that off camera. And then it's just a case of working out where I'm going to put my pictures. So I just play around with those and then think, oh, I could back them or mat them, because then that gives them a little bit more pop. I also didn't have a huge amount to say this day, because we'd been at home, we'd played, we'd watched Mary Poppins, and that was kind of the day. This picture I'm backing now is a picture of us all in bed. I was feeling quite tired, and I was like, my husband got home by this point, and I was like, I'm going to go and have a little lie down. Girls, stay downstairs with your dad. Literally, I didn't get more than a few minutes before everybody descended. And they still haven't got it, so that's pretty lucky, because you can see like Mary's literally lying on top of me. But it's hard. I mean, yeah, I don't know how people did it in lockdown if they had COVID and had little children. I mean, wow. One of my friends, she had a newborn baby, and her husband both got COVID at the same time, and they were doing this through lockdown, so nobody could kind of take the kids away. So I'm just in awe of people who did that. Because yeah, I literally got a few minutes on my own. So I've put a sort of ironic family time sticker there. I thought about putting a homeschool sticker down, because Bethany's doing some sight words there, and I thought, oh, it's kind of schoolwork, homework, but actually I thought, I might actually have to do homeschooling at some point, so I might keep that one, because we got away with it, because during lockdown she was not in school, she was still in nursery. So then with this picture here, the two of them side by side, they're two separate pictures, but when Graham was still away earlier in the morning, the girls were like, can we send a picture to Daddy? And I was like, yeah, sure. And they both pulled ridiculous faces, so I've had to take a picture and document that, and then I use that as an opportunity to disguise that join. This sticker book is the journaling something from Happy Planner. Journaling, it's just called journaling, and it's the stickers are just black and white, or gold and white, I believe, as well. And I haven't really used them that much, but I thought, oh, that just works perfectly there. It doesn't add any other colour, which is nice, because I was using the colours palette from the sticker sheet still. And yes, I end up using those on all of the pictures to kind of caption them all. Then working out where I'm going to put old Mary. We watched Mary Poppins. I haven't watched Mary Poppins in years. But Graham, when he got back home, and after they'd all invaded my bed, we decided to put a film on, just to kind of give everyone a bit of a rest. And Graham chose Mary Poppins, and Dick Van Dyke's accent just gets me every time. Wow, that is quite the Cockney accent. It's really not. It is terrible, but it's a really fun film. And then, yeah, just putting those extra ones down just to caption each of the pictures. Then I'm popping down the date. I've done this quite late the last couple of videos. It used to be one of the first things I put down was the date, but I've kind of putting down the pictures first and then putting the date, and then I think, oh, I could maybe use another virus sticker just to say, look, we've still got COVID here. Trying to make it work with Mary's skirt, sticking one of my date stickers, and then just trimming off that extra bit so it looks like it's sort of appearing on the page. And then I'm thinking about using up lots of the stickers, and I do use lots of the stickers because I've got the rainbow on the right hand page, rainbow kind of writing. I wanted to put the rainbow on the left hand page just to tie the two pages together so they both got that rainbow feel. Then we've got the pink on the virus, so I've got the pink on the house, just again sort of those opposites. And then it's a case of using some of these little phase stickers. So Quarantine Life I thought was quite funny because this is what they turned into after literally a day and a bit. And then want to do a puzzle because I know lots of people did do puzzles during lockdowns, and this wasn't really a puzzle, but it was close enough. And then this no germs allowed on here because I thought it was funny that no germs allowed in this cuddle because otherwise you're going to get sick, but there we go. And then stay calm and wash your hands because that's all I was doing, is just continuously washing my hands before I touched anybody. Then there was this sticker that said what day is it, which I thought would be quite amusing to put next to the day Saturday. And it also gives that diagonal tie-in with the virus sticker down in the bottom. So the orangey reddy colour goes in opposite corners. Then I was a bit sad about the big blue bit. I liked it, but it felt like it needed something, so I just used the rest of the washi strip that I'd used the day before. Then something felt like it was missing. It was a bit of that, I like my words to be hemmed in, so I wanted to put something there. That was too big, so I ended up just putting a change plans there because we had been planning on doing lots of stuff on that day and obviously we couldn't. Then I do my journaling, and as you can see I've filled in all of the boxes as well, and it looks like that. So it's a slightly different page, and then in a moment I'm going to show you the other page I did with the same sticker sheet where I use a pink theme. So here it is, it's a pinky kind of theme, pink and blue, and it looks like that. So thanks for watching this video. Remember, creativity is contagious, pass it on.